Hey, hi, and welcome to A Taste of Fusion. Today, I'm making a fantastic aubergine sargal salad, following that by a rasam risotto, and for dessert, a carrot payasam fusion. Well, basically, what all that means, it's completely South Indian and it's vegetarian. But now, I've got to pick up my veg and fruit, get back to the kitchen, and get fusing. Okay, now to get started with our South Indian vegetarian menu. Well, they're very keen on aubergine, and that is our vegetable of the season. So what I'm going to do today is take what's known as aubergine sargal, which is usually a curry that's made with a lot of yogurt, a lot of spices, and of course, because South Indian food traditionally is quite soupy and brothy, we are going to fuse it, do a little number on it, and change it into a glorious dry salad which is lovely, spicy, and has a glorious dressing with it. To get started, I've got my oven dish over here, and it's all very, very simple. Now, over here I've got some aubergine. I've got the white aubergine and regular purple aubergine that I have cut up. I'm just going to pop it into my oven dish, and there are about 6 of them that I've chopped. In this goes. Next, I'm going to spice this up, and I'm going to spice the aubergine up first because they tend to be like little sponges, and you want to get your flavors in there so they start taking them in before they go in for the longer cooking process. So 1 teaspoon of red chili flakes, 1 teaspoon of onion seed, 1 teaspoon of mustard seed, 1 teaspoon of red chili powder, 1 teaspoon of salt. Right, next I'm going to use a little fusion right there, some extra virgin olive oil, and I'm going to coat them really well. Alright, so this is nicely coated with the olive oil. Then for another little fusion piece, I've got some rice vinegar here, and I'm going to add this in, only as a sidulant. Next, just mix it up quite well, make sure everything is coated, including your spices. Now, everything's coated well. Next step, I've got here some coconut, dried coconut, and I'm going to put in about 3 tablespoons of this right on top. And of course, dried coconut is an essential, or coconut milk in fact, is an essential in South Indian cooking. Alright, so my coconut's on, give it another mix. There we go. Next, a key component, which are whole red chili flakes. I'm going to take a couple and I'm going to place them around my dish. And why? Because I want them to sort of take in all this flavor that the aubergine will release, the vinegars, the olive oil, and the coconut itself. I don't want to overpower this dish with the red chili flakes. I want them to be part of it. So I'm just going to put them around the sides. Next, here I have some sliced tomatoes. Well, I've quartered them. I'm going to place them again. I'm going to sort of close in the aubergine as though they were in the center and this was the moat around them. So that's about 5 tomatoes there. The next component, which is also a key component in South Indian cooking, and that is tamarind water, or imli ka pani. And that is an essential, but we're not cooking this in a large quantity. We're just coating this as though it were a marinade. Okay, and now let's just punch this salad completely through and through. I have some jaggery here, or gur, and I'm not going to put too much. I just want to sprinkle a little bit, because the tamarind needs this to release its own flavors, and I think that that is the amazing thing with tamarind, that you have to add chili and sugar to it for it to actually take its effect on the food. All right, I'm going to douse this with a little bit more olive oil to make sure everything's coated well. And then just a pinch of salt from the top. I'm going to squeeze in the juice of a quarter lemon. And then I have here some local garlic, which are very, very small pods. And these usually go into sort of chutneys, or they're pickled. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop them on the top like so, and let them pickle and create this glorious, glorious salad. All right, so we are ready to pop this in an oven. Now your oven should be preheated at 180 degrees, and this should go in for a good 25 minutes. So in it goes. Okay, so our aubergines in the oven, they're going to be in there for 25 minutes, and now it's time to make our main course.